And our live game is Flamengo against Boca Juniors. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the goal?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Boca Juniors have an early lead. Good start. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
If it's not on, don't play it. And he didn't need to cross that so early.
Timely intervention. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. To a promising move. Passes it through. Tevez. Now it's Tevez. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gets it back. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
How about it? Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. Has a pop! He's missed, but by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now the pass. He's in space and looking for options. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes. Flamengo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tevez going full steam down the flank. Lots to admire in the run and the defending. Crosses into the box. Felipe tries the route one option. Boca Juniors keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looks to slip it through. Pumps it upfield. Looking to force his way through. Flamengo finally get themselves a breather.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Gets into a dangerous position. Santiago Vergini battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Can he score? Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Boca Juniors get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good interception. Goes long. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Boots it upfield. Tevez. David Luiz concedes a free kick for that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once they're...
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair.
Goal! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Boca Juniors go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Aimed long and direct. Tevez with the ball through, goes for it! It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Passes it through. Can he find a finish now? What a throw in. Pumps it upfield. Aim forward. Looks like a good ball through. Lofted into the middle. He's got his range wrong there. Spoon forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries a through ball. It's a loose ball. Here's a corner.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Felipe. Who's going to make this theirs? Goes for goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Good idea, just poorly executed. David Luiz positions himself well and cuts it out. Charges in. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action is back on the way.
Flamengo need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pedro, out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. Hits it first time! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Another piece of really good defending. David Luiz battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now can he finish? David Luiz tries to get it forward quickly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Felipe pumps it upfield. Vidal pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hits one! And the follow-up! It's come loose. Spoon forward.
Their ball retention has been good to a point, but they're suffering from carelessness at times.
Looks to slip it through. Can he score? Back of the net! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Boca Juniors get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. He's made certain that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vidal boots it upfield. Well weighted. Can he finish? And in it goes! Deep into injury time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Flamengo lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your reflections then, Jim? And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Chilean Arturo Vidal. He has tremendous heart and desire about his game, but what I like best about him is his aggression. Every run, pass and tackle seems to mean a bit more to winners like him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Pumps it forwards. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Santiago Vergini pumps it upfield. Oh, good interception. It's a long forward pass. Vidal gets it back. Tevez, and here's the chance to counter. Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Passes it through.
Boca Juniors have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Looking to hit the front line. Needed a better pass there. Tries the route one option. Looks to slip it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pedro. We hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Out to the flank. Ball swung in.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Spoon forward. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Soriano. Now the pass. Going for goal! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Flamengo draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Is it in?
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Vidal. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Pedro. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Flamengo desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Flamengo need to hold on for a few more moments. Vidal. David Luiz. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second-half goal, they did what all good teams do.
We go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. He's done well to tidy up the situation. It'll be a throw-in. Vidal gets it back. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries a through ball, plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Still going, where to next? Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Vidal. And he's there to cut it out. Has a look and has a go. He's got away with one there.
Felipe has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Tevez goes long and forward. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Passes it through. And the finish! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's come flying in. Santiago Vergini with the ball through. There is the half-time whistle. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So off we go once more.
Flamengo playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Pedro. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spoon forward. Played into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's made sure that that won't get through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Aim forward. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
Pumps it upfield. Tevez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pedro. Soriano. Tries a through ball. It's a fabulous position. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. It's a long forward pass. Tevez. And here's the chance to counter. He's had a go! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, they just weren't able to deal with him. You know, he was allowed to go straight through the middle, and I'm sure he'll be a little angry at himself for missing that.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Battles to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Now the pass. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And that's a throw. Place it into the box. And that was asking just too much of him. Aimed long and direct. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pumps it forwards. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a long pass towards the front. The final whistle, always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. The whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
feel I must single out Carlos Tevez. He may be on the small side, but he's feisty.
David Luiz has given away a free kick. And he's cut it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Lofted into the middle. It's a throw in. Spoon forward.
Boca Juniors have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
A chance! Looking to shoot! There it is! And Boca Juniors take the lead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Boca Juniors take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Plays it out to the wing. Now the cross. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that's a waste. Gets it back. Santiago Vergini tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. And it's Felipe. Aim forward. Massive leap! Goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Flamengo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Felipe. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedro. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well played, he saw that coming. That is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Battles to win it back. Passes it through. And through to the goalkeeper. And they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's Tevez.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Boca Juniors keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Brings it forward. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
David Luiz pumps it forwards. Gets it into the middle. Flamengo get it back again. Hits one! Gets up to No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And he's made certain that won't get through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Right through the middle. Into a dangerous position. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Vidal. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Felipe positions himself well and cuts it out. Soriano. Tevez with the delivery. Vidal pumps it upfield. Santiago Vergini does well to read it and intercepts. Big chance! David Luiz. Who's going to make this theirs? He's found his man. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? That's a throw. Get the pass he's looking for. Santiago Vergini does well there, alert. Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Plays it out to the flank. Looks like a good ball through. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So, the second man in line. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Nicely into the corner.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Flamengo from one behind. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Boca Juniors can go 2 ahead. That's it. It is done. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It's got things underway. More accurate. Can he find a finish now? The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
This could fall anywhere. Good idea, just poorly executed. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Knocks it towards the front. Pedro looks to slip it through. Forward it goes. To the keeper and go again. Aim forward. Tevez. And the finish! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Boca Juniors draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Passes it through. Where to from here? Another piece of really good defending. Who's going to make this theirs? Tevez with the ball through. He's had a look. Philippe. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two. Flamengo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tevez with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Defender's on the back foot. Thrust towards the front line. Into the channel. Swung over. Should have equalised.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It was long and forward. He's had a go! And oh! And the ball's come out! Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Now the pass. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So that's got things underway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Pedro. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Speculative strike. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. David Luiz. Spoon forward. Passes it through. David Luiz positions himself well and cuts it out. Pedro. He's got through. Can he find a finish now? And it's a goal!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Flamengo break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looking to shoot, and another time. That really should have hit the net. They just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward, what does he try from here? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Would you review the first half?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created the majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Flamengo leading 1-0 at the break. Flamengo carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Vidal. Well positioned to make that interception. The referee has given a corner. Struck first time. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Boca Juniors have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Put a stop to that. Looks to slip it through. And the finish! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save from me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Felipe crosses in a low one. Idea, just poorly executed. Tevez. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has gone out. battles to win it back. Passes it through. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Tevez. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Top save! That shot was travelling. And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Out to the flank. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find the winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Flamengo pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences... It's in! And that could be a huge goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Flamengo go into the lead. Tries a through ball. Looking to shoot! And that would have won it.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great ball, now the shot. Whose ball, who's going to get there? Tevez gets on the end of it. Absolutely brilliant! Carlos Tevez shimmers! Again, we are level. What a contest! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now the pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
What a fantastic tussle, Peter. I thought we'd get a mistake or two as players began to tire towards the end, but fear of defeat seems to just keep them going, and it's a case of who wants to step up now.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So, the first penalty. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start. Oh, amazing, he's failed too, and we're still level after the first round. So, the second man in line. No, it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. He's put it wide. The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
The third man in the queue.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Flamengo in search of parity.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And he sticks it away.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He cannot afford to miss. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Tevez comes forward for the fifth of five. Off the post!
Oh, we're talking inches, such are the fine margins.
And now we're into death. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So the first one in sudden death, a huge responsibility. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to keep their nerve in the shootout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.